Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Tiana Michelle. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made these rhinestone blinged out sneakers, so stay tuned.
So you're gonna need your shoe. So this is what I did so far. Picked these polo shoes up at Ross. They were $22. Most people use like a Vans or a Converse, but I saw these are only $22. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. You need some type of glue. I use this glue for the first shoe. And then I went in afterwards and I bought this glue. I'm not really a fan of the E6000, to be honest with you. This one dries clear and it doesn't mess up the jewels. When you use the E6000, it kind of makes the jewels look foggy. So let me see if I can find an example. Let me see. I don't know. Where's the camera? Like some of these, the E6000, you can't really tell. Like you can't tell from a distance, but since I did it and I know, it kind of like fogs the jewels, and I didn't like that. So I think I'm not gonna use the E6000. I'm just gonna use this. So you're gonna need the clear tacky. You're gonna need some ribbon to replace the shoestrings. That's an option. It comes with, the shoe came with the polo shoestrings and the white shoestring, but I switched those out. You're gonna need something to pick up the jewels. So I had these in a nail kit from back in the day, but you can also use like a toothpick, or I know Dollar Tree has like these scoring tools. You can use these too. That's what I was using originally before I found these. So this, I also use some plastic beads. I got all this stuff from JoAnn, so these are what the plastic beads look like. Then I got a variety pack of rhinestones. I only use a few of these. And the 5mm rhinestones and the 3mm rhinestones. So I believe these are glass, and then these are like plastic. I'm not sure of the specific name, but yeah. So that's everything that you need. So okay, so the first thing that I did was I took an alcohol pad, but you can take alcohol. I just so happen to have these. And I cleaned this off where I'm going to be putting the rhinestones. And after I clean it off, I'm just going to let it dry. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I also got the patch from JoAnn's as well. I'm going to take my 5mm rhinestones and work with these first. So I'm just going to take some glue and I'm going to place it on the area that I'm going to be working with first, which obviously is here. Then I'm going to take my tool and I'm just going to dip it into a little bit of the glue so it'll help me pick up the rhinestone. With this glue, I found that you have to let it sit for a while. With the E6000, I think it kind of dries fairly quickly, but this one doesn't. So when you are placing the other rhinestones on, it might move around your previous rhinestones. So you just have to go back in and replace it where you want it. I'm gonna go in and add some more glue. I think this first shoe collectively, I think it took me about an hour. It really didn't take that long. that's the first one. I don't even think that took 5 minutes. Maybe it did. I'm not sure. So now that that part is done, I'm gonna go in and do this part. Now I'm gonna go in with these. I think these are like the plastic ones. And I'm just gonna put in a row of these, I guess, medium size. I don't know what size this is, but and you can tell the difference between these and these. But looking at it from far away, you can't tell. You can't decipher, but up close you can. Obviously do you can obviously do this whichever way you want. I'm just setting the foundation for you to let you know how to do this. But whatever design you decide to go with, go for it. I don't think you can really mess this up, to be honest. And it's not gonna be the same, but it'll be close enough. So now that I'm done with the bigger rhinestones, I'm just going to continue with the 5 milligram rhinestones. And then after I'm done with the 5 milligram rhinestones, I am going to fill in with the pink, the 3 milligram. And with the pink milligram, I'll just fill in the gaps where I think they should be placed. Like on these, the pink is not even strategically placed. It's just, you know, wherever there was a spot. So that's basically what I'm going to do with the pink once I get So for the most part, I'm done with the 5 milligram rhinestones. Now I'm gonna go in with the pink rhinestones and fill in the gaps. I mean, you can't really tell. I'll probably have to turn off the light, but gonna fill it in with some of the pink. All right, I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for the pink. I'm gonna let this dry before I add these plastic. Ooh, before I add the plastic beads, I'm gonna let the front dry. So now I'm just gonna work on the back. So for the back, I'm just gonna add. It's really an iron-on patch. I'm just gonna place the 5 milligram rhinestones, let it dry, add the pearls later or beads, and then add this patch. So for the patch, I am going to use the E6000 because I think it will hold better since this is an iron-on. But this can get a tad bit messy. And you do need something to hold it in place unless you want to sit and hold it down. And it's because it's going to move around a little bit. So you need to hold it in place. All right, I did find one of my binding clips, so that's going to keep that in place. If I can find another one, I'll be golden. I added the beads on the back of the shoe. All I did was put glue in the empty spots, and then I just placed the beads in the vacant spots. So that's how these both look. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out the shoestrings, but I'm going to wait until everything dries. And then I'll switch it out. But here's how it looks.